a minimum wage job to keep 3 college students down, while an unpaid internship will do you just fine. When they offered us work study, we heard freedom. So we picked up axes and amps, followed that baseline wherever we were told to put in. Our job was to listen to the DJ's federally mandated public service announcements and play. Part of us died up there in those beige fluorescent recording studios. The only darkness we had, the ink leaching out of our tattoos, that is, had not been for Mr. Jan Strumendrag. Swedish exchange student so gloomy, he cast 2 shadows for every given light source. With a 6-string in his hand, Jan strummed like a Viking warrior, rowing for home. Every rip and crunch, an icy shriek of wind over the North Sea. His girl, emo chick, used to stand in the sound booth just to watch the blood oozing out of his hangnails. Jan, preacher of death, sermon of thrash. Whenever one of us started to lose faith, his voice would ring out like hell's bells. Stand up, lads! These jingles are music. There's notes to do it. No, never seen another acre in the small room. In fact, the only time I heard Jan stop singing was when the keyboard came. This man, Mr. Roland, he called himself, parking his fancy Toyota Corolla out front of the Arlington Street Church, plugging in a machine twice as expensive as most of our tuition bills. He marched right into the station manager's office and said, "Tony, I got me an electric keyboard synthesizer here who play power chords twice as loud as them long-haired freaks you got strumming away in the recording studio. If you give me some money, you can send all those punk-ass posers home." I wanted to carve my guitar pick against those dainty white hands, pop off every fingernail so he could feel what it's like to shriek. But Jan stepped between us and said, "I got me a better idea, Der Flugen." So we're in the recording studio. Amplifiers cranked to 11, the hi-hat cymbals quaking under the pulse of Jan's power chords. I couldn't even hear that synthesizer. Just felt the metronome of the atomic clock time signature pulsing up through my steel-tipped boots. But Jan's voice rang out, "Come on, new drummer, smash it down, sticky grooving, steady tempo now, Hector. We got a synthesizer putting to shame." He thrashed so hard and so loud, smoke billowed out of the amplifier, sparks flashed from his guitar pick. You know, I used to think that only Steppenwolf could play heavy metal thunder. When it was all said and done, our band had slagged down 2 Marshall stacks and that synthesizer had only managed to melt 90 decibels to our 140. But when the music stopped, the cold capo of death's hand had squeezed all of Jan's strings against his neck. Brain couldn't find enough room to keep dancing, smoshing in the mosh pit of his skull. With one hand, he motioned over to emo chick. "Their death cab is coming for me. Don't tell anyone I used to listen to your news and your news." Emo chick made the devil horn sign and sighed melodramatically. Mr. Roland cracked his knuckles, stepped over Jan's body and said, "Tony, machine's still available unless you've got another beast that lives within you like Jan Strumendrag." And then emo chick leaped up screaming, "Listen here, Mr. Fabric Arms, Mr. Adult Contemporary, I ain't no discard of clay aching. I got angst, just like Jan Strumendrag had angst, just like every dog limping its way home on 2 broken legs has angst, and ain't no synthesizer can play tritones diabolical enough to match the gothic album cover I see in the mirror every morning." With that, she strapped on Jan's guitar, plugged that 1/4-inch plug straight into the amplifier, good as any man, black leather skirt, whipping in the air conditioning downdraft. Mr. Roland, he just stared right back, silent, like he could already hear the reverb.